Today's discussion would be about poetry. What poetry is? Is it similar to prose or it's different? Poetry is the sound and meanings of the words are combined to express feelings, thoughts, and ideas. So sound and meanings are combined. So what are the intentions? Intentions are to express feelings, thoughts, and ideas. But why do we need poetry? Isn't the prose or the straight sentences enough to do that? No, straight sentences are not enough to convey the feelings, to convey the thoughts, and they are not as powerful as we can convey them in poetry. Poetry is a powerful tool that we can use to convey our feelings. How does a poet choose the words? Very carefully. The poets use the words carefully. Poetry is usually written in lines rather than sentences. You'll not find all the times. Most of the times, poetry is not written in sentences, it's written in stanzas rather than the paragraphs. Poetry usually has a rhythm and a sound. What sound is? Writers love to use interesting sounds in their poems. These sounds devices include rhyme, repetition, alliteration, and onomatopoeia. What is rhyme? Rhymes are words that end in the same sound, like cat and hat. You can see here both the words are ending at the sounds at, at the end of the cat and at at the end of the hat. So this is the most common sound device in poetry. However, not all poetry has to have a rhyme. In the following example, we can also see rhyming pattern, rhyming scheme, ham and am, and boat and goat. Here in the first example, the sounds ending are am, and here in the second example, second two lines, we can see oat, oat. So there is a repetition pattern. Rhyming scheme has been used because the ending words have similar sounds. Poetry also uses a lot of repetitions. Sounds are repeated, patterns are repeated to create an effect on the reader. Repetition occurs when poets repeat words, phrases, or lines in a poem. So why they repeat? The idea is to create an effect on the reader. So the one who is reading, he should feel it. He should feel the feelings of the poet. He should try to understand the thoughts of the writer, of the poet. Repetition, it creates a pattern, it increases rhythm, and it strengthens feelings, ideas, and mood in a poem. Like here, let it go, let it go. Here is a repetition of the same phrase twice. Alliteration. Alliteration is the repetition of the first consonant sound in the words, as in nursery rhyme. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. So see here, the letter P, that is a consonant, is being repeated. This sound of pattern is called alliteration. P is P here in Piper, P in picked, P in peck, P in pickled, and P in peppers is being repeated. So this sound pattern where a consonant sound at the beginning of a word is continuously being repeated is called alliteration. Here in the given poems, there is a lot of alliteration that's used. Like in the second example, peck, pickled, peppers, Peter, Piper picked. So P is being repeated. Again, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Where is the pack of pickled peppers? So you can see here which consonant sound is being repeated. It's P sound, P. This one is being repeated. So this kind of repetition is called alliteration.